impression on me was we would have to be there way early, like an hour before the park would open, and there would be people out there hand cleaning the trash cans, like the trash cans, man, to make them sparkle. I mean, every single thing was so meticulous.
Check 1 2 3.
Check 1 2 3.
Check 1 2 3.
Check.
1 2 3.
1 2 3.
Awesome. We are ready to go. Take 2.
But I'm going to do the timer again?
Yeah, there should a button that says reset. Just tap it. It should start over at 0.
Start here.
So reset then start?
Yeah, just
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
You good?
we think we have it fixed.
We got a new setup, but it's working now.
Okay.
All right, she started over.
Yep.
We're ready to go live again.
Cool. There. They say they hear us. We hear you, says Marsha Foster. So they can the people hear us. And we are back. Here we are with another exciting edition of Coffee and the Cougar. This is episode 4. We were having some technical difficulties with our audio earlier, but we understand they're fixed now. And so we're going to just start over from where we were. Cougar, good to see you. And I appreciate your festive wear, your Christmas jacket and tie. Lots of little snowmen. Looks like some Christmas trees on there. Santa's on there. It's very dapper, Cougar, is what I'm trying to tell you. And I appreciate what you put into your outfit today. I'm wearing the same black jacket I almost always wear on the show, but I don't want you to think it means I don't care. I just didn't want to try to do your thing. We each have our own thing to do. And right now, what we have to do is introduce our very, very special guests. Chad and Janlyn are Cleveland State success coaches. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
You've experienced the first piece of success, which is you've already overcome a minor hurdle without having it bother you at all.
Just keep going. We're
yeah,
good.
Absolutely. Now, we were in the middle when we found out we had no audio. We're scaling this back a little bit. I was bringing up the fact that Chad, you don't drink coffee.
I'm not a coffee drinker. I like to smell coffee. That's about the extent of my coffee, though.
Coffee smells good. And Janlyn, you do like coffee. I was worried that both of you. I was thinking that maybe in order to be a success coach, you had to be coffee free. You know, but now I see that's not true. You do drink coffee, just not this late in the afternoon.
No.
But you know what you do this late in the afternoon? Help people be successful.
That's right.
That's true.
So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about success. We're going to talk about what you do here on campus, how people can benefit from the services that you offer. And now, Chad, you've been in a video with me before.
Once before, yes.
We've talked about this earlier in the year a little bit, and I am really, I'm astounded by this whole thing. I love the whole idea of the success coaching that you guys do here. So I guess to start off with, why don't you tell us a little bit about success coaching and what it is that you guys offer? Okay,
so I think the biggest thing that we were trying to accomplish here for our students is we want to be that one person that they connect to. Whatever questions they have, they can come see us, and we can help them. That way they're not running here and they're not running there all over the place trying to get answers. We're that one person that they can go to.
And Janlyn, how many of you are there? How many success coaches are there?
There are 7 there will be 7 on the Cleveland campus, and then we have 1 in Athens.
Okay, so 7 here and 1 in Athens. So how do people get assigned? Do you get assigned to a particular success coach, or do I go in the office and sign up? How do I meet with my success coach?
It's all divided by career community, so we each have a career community. And
okay.
So mine is social sciences and education.
Okay. And what's yours?
Advanced technology and STEM.
Okay. And so the students will be divided up by their area of study and then assigned a success coach.
That's correct.
So tell me a little bit, what are the responsibilities in your office, right? What's a success coaching day look like?
Well, starting in April, it's going to look a little different because we're going to be reaching out to all the fall 2019 applicants. We're going to be meeting with everyone individually, making sure that they have all their admissions and their financial aid requirements in order. Also providing their academic advisement and help supporting them in getting registered for fall.
Okay. And so really, it's not an academic success coach. This is really about how they navigate everything here at Cleveland State, right?
Absolutely.
So any sort of question, would you consider yourselves to be like the first point of contact if I'm a student and I have a question about a thing? At what point, I guess is what I'm saying, when should a student reach out to you?
So typically, when they apply, then we're running a list. So really, after they turn the application in, we're pretty much immediately reaching out to them. So
Okay.
So really, from step one on, we're working with those students.
Do they mostly come to the office to see you? Do you guys exchange a lot of emails? What's the standard communication pattern?
I'd say it's a good mix.
It really is.
We have a lot that come in the office. We do a lot by email and phone and even text. So whatever really the student wants to
Okay.
communicate by, we'll do that.
Sounds awesome. So what did you do previous to being a success coach, Janlyn? What was it? What were you doing before you were success coaching here?
So I was doing academic advising, and then I was coordinating a program called the College to Career Program, both in West Los Angeles College.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like West Los Angeles, like Los Angeles before you
Yes.
came here?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes, just relocated here.
So this is a big change for you. What are your thoughts?
I love it.
Yeah, do you?
I do.
I went to West Los Angeles once, not for college.
Okay.
But I was there in West Los Angeles. It's not very much like this at all.
Oh.
There's a lot of
No,
differences between
definitely.
West Los Angeles and Cleveland, Tennessee. Well, we're glad you found us. This is great to have you. She's bringing some of that West Coast savvy here, the West Coast life. So keep that in mind. So we got a question here online actually coming in through our YouTube page. Because DE students do not get placed in a career community, how do they receive directed help during their CSCC education process, especially since they don't spend a lot of time on campus?
So really, the success coaches don't have a whole lot of involvement with the dual enrollment. They have their own folks that kind of wrap them up there. So yeah, not that I know of, that we really don't help a whole lot with the dual enrollment.
Okay, so they have their own. They have their own group of people.
Correct.
Their own support system within that, and they don't get assigned a success coach.
Right.
Okay, fantastic. Now, Chad, what about you? What did you do before you were a success coach?
So I was in coaching, not in success coaching. I was actually in the activity, the fitness center.
Okay.
So I was coaching in that aspect, helping students become fit and buff and healthy, and
That
so
seems
now
like
I
the
am
kind of guy that would have no coffee. You know, you probably would like a lot of water drinking.
Maybe that's
I
where
don't
it
know,
comes
but
from.
I think the Cougar could take you, man, in like a race or maybe push-ups.
We could try that.
The Cougar's pretty, like, you could tell he does a lot of squats, definitely push-ups, sit-ups. I don't know, Chad. The Cougar drinks coffee, so I don't know. Listen, next time on Coffee with the Cougar, we're going to kind of place an over-under. We're going to have some basic workouts between Chad and the Cougar.
Sounds
I
fun.
hope you're ready.
Yeah,
I'm
sounds
just saying,
fun.
hope you're ready. You guys can message us on Facebook who you think is going to win between the Cougar and Chad in some basic fitness. We're not going to make you participate, Janlyn,
Thank you.
because we understand that, like, it's a big transition for you already, and like to just come from West Los Angeles straight into like the Cougar sit-up, push-up,
Yeah,
pull-up thing.
it's too much.
That's you know what? Just kind of get used to it here.
Thank you.
Sweet tea first, a little bit of like saying y'all, then maybe the Cougar will challenge you.
Okay.
But I feel Cougar, like Chad was throwing down the gauntlet, that he helps people get buff. And I know you're pretty buff already. So anyway, everybody, be looking for that next week. You ready for that?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's go.
that's good. We're not worried about that. So tell me a little bit about this thing. Here's a question I have. Cleveland State has a new food pantry.
Right.
Okay, so can you tell us how to donate to it and kind of some of the people that benefit from the food pantry?
Sure. So our students here, our challenges are not always just in the classroom. There's other things that our students are faced with. One is food insecurities. So we have set up a food pantry located on our campus for those students. Typically in a semester we'll have 15 to 20 students using that at least, and it's right here on campus. The current hours are Mondays and Tuesdays, I believe. No, I'm sorry, Mondays and Wednesdays from 12 to 2.
Right.
But obviously, if a student needs outside of those hours, they can come by the Success Center, and we can let them in the food pantry that way.
Okay.
Let me quickly say where it's located.
Yeah.
It's kind of tucked away. It's a little hidden. But if you're in the Student Center where the booths are, there's a little hallway that goes back there, kind of where the staff senate or student senate office is.
Okay.
It's back in that corner.
And so this benefits actual students?
Absolutely.
On
Yes.
campus. And what if the people want to donate?
If they want to donate, currently we have boxes. It's wrapped in red and white all over campus. Every building has a box. They can also take it directly to the Success Center right across from the bookstore, and we'll take it in there as well.
Okay, so students can donate, and students can also benefit. How do we know? How do they know if they qualify for benefit?
So basically, they just come to us. There's a little bit of paperwork, and but as far as meeting qualifications, we don't have a whole lot of qualifications. It's kind of on the honor type system. If you feel you have that need, then we'll help you with that need.
All right, fantastic. Well, we're about to wrap up. It's been fantastic today. I've been thinking, right, given your ongoing battle against the Cougar and things like that. What are your thoughts on nicknames? Right? Do you guys you have nicknames already? Do you have the nicknames
For me or for the Cougar?
You guys. No, the Cougar's the Cougar, man.
I
have nicknames. I've been thinking. I've been just thinking here.
Okay.
Right? Because in promoting this epic battle between you and the Cougar, it might be good for you to have a nickname.
I got you.
I think Fitbit.
Maybe.
I think we nickname you Fitbit. We don't call you Chad anymore. We call you Fitbit. and you are Hollywood. Okay, so Fitbit and Hollywood. Now there are 5 other success coaches that still need nicknames.
Okay.
Okay, so by the next time we have you on the show, it might be nice to know everybody's nickname.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does that seem reasonable?
We'll give that some thought.
Because here's the thing: if you're going to make it in Tennessee, you have to have a nickname, and I think people are naturally going to call you Hollywood anyway. Okay. Right? It's just that West Coast sensibility thing. I knew as soon as you sat down that you'd been under the lights before like this,
natural,
and that you'd probably been in some movies and some TV shows. So I wasn't surprised. The Cougar actually had told me before we started. He was like, "There's something about Janlyn that makes me think maybe she's been in some movies and some things like that." So that's ridiculous. But now I know.
Makes sense.
I know I was thinking that. So, listen, guys, we're about to go. This has been a fantastic episode. Sorry about our audio issues earlier. These are your 2 success coaches, Fitbit and Hollywood. They're here for you. Make sure you reach out to them. You can reach him at Fitbit at clevelandstate.edu. That's not true. How do they reach out to you? Tell them the truth.
I wouldn't even listen. You lost me at Fitbit.
Fitbit, like the thing that syncs to your iPhone. Anyway, here's the deal, Fitbit. Don't try to get me sideways. Like Hollywood. I've been in the movie pictures for a while. I don't even worry about this. Holly's back there about to stroke out. Here's the deal. Listen, we appreciate all of you. We're headed truly into the holiday season. You know this because the Cougar has his jacket on. So until next time, I'm Rob Alderman. This is the Cougar, Hollywood, Fitbit. Thanks for being here. Reach out to your success coaches. Be a success, and we'll see you next week.
I didn't mean